Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams and welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. Ashe. Thank you, Divine. Okay, we are going to get started with a message from the Wisdom Oracle to get an overall vibe for your reading. Let's see what's coming through for you. No place like home. There's peace that's coming to your home environment. If you've already been feeling peace, it's going to be a deeper sense of peace. And if you've been feeling some chaos, or I'm hearing like unsettled, you're going to notice a change, okay? For some of you, there's something that's going to be reignited in your home. It's like a flame went out. Y'all saw how that happened? But the flame is being reignited. I love it. Ashe. Yes, to passion. All right, there's going to be more passion. It's almost as if something went cold. Something went cold. I'm definitely getting that there was a lack of passion. Divine says it's a time for renewal. It's almost as if you've had like a reserve of goodness, of blessings that was waiting to be activated, and now it's time to experience this goodness, this passion, this renewal. All right? This includes for you not just passion within a connection, but passion within yourself, motivation for creative endeavor that you have. 222 on the timer. This is like restoration of balance for you. Okay? This could involve relationships that you maintain with people in your home, not just romantic. I want to make that clear. This could be with your children or with other family members. It's about peace. It's about peace. It's about feeling like your home is your sanctuary. Because you're going to be saying there's no place like home. For some of you, what I'm getting is that you're away from home and you're kind of wanting to go there. You know, I think that's the Wizard of Oz where she says there's no place like home. There's no place like home, right? And then she can go back home. It's like that's the magic phrase. I think that's what it is. But I'm seeing you close your eyes and say there's no place like home. You want to be back home. Divine says you're going to have a safe journey back home. Okay? And for some of you, you are building your home. You're creating a space for yourself or for people that you love with 333 on the timer. This is about collaboration and building, stability. Okay? I see 3s moving into 4s. All right? Yeah, building, collaborating. I'm getting a strong sense of security. You've got yin at the bottom of the deck. This is feminine energy. So you might be nesting, nurturing your home. I see you taking more time to nurture your home space, making it feel special, making it feel good. 411 on the timer. You're taking in information to do this. You're going within to see what it is that you want, what vibe you want to feel when you're in your sacred space. Okay? You might be taking some time for some projects to organize, to declutter, to redecorate, to move some things around. That's something that's coming through. A lot of times you can just take certain things from certain places and put them, you like rearrange them. You might not have to spend money. You can just rearrange some things or recycle some things that you already have in your home. Repurpose them, okay? Yeah, that's exciting. You've also got message in a bottle here. But I'm noticing, I've never noticed that this card is card 15, which in the tarot is the devil. I'm getting that for some of you, there's somebody who wants to send you a message that has the energy of temptation. And this is because they notice that you're in your relaxed, divine feminine energy. You might be a male, it doesn't matter, but someone notices that you're kind of like, and this really refreshing, attractive energy where you just are in a vibe that, at least it comes across to people, is very carefree, very relaxed. I'm getting that this is a person who wants to send you a message, who gets the idea, they're picking up on the vibe that you really don't care to hear from them. But that turns them on. Is what's coming through, okay? Is what's coming through. Like, this could be a person who's disturbed, all right? I get that it's a person also who feels anxious because they either mistreated you or they sent out a vibe of rejection towards you, and they wish that they had chosen you. They wish. This person is in regret, and they see you in this relaxed state where you're healing and you feel very wholesome. You feel very wholesome. Very steady. This person has a lot of disruptive energy in their life, both inside them and around them, and you feel so steady to them. And this is also, you feel like home to them. They're looking at you like, oh, there's no place like home. They want to come to you. That's, oh yeah. This person wants to make you their home. I'm hearing a song, it was in a song with Cheyenne and Vanessa Williams, Dance With Me. It goes something like, you are my home. That's all I remember from it, but it keeps saying, you are my home, you are my home. This person feels like you are their home. And this could be because of past life history. You feel extremely familiar to this person, but you've created your own treasure island. Okay? You've been focusing on creating your own sense of peace for yourself within your home, within yourself, seeing yourself as a temple, but also your sacred space around you, your home. Okay, you've been nurturing this space. And there's somebody who wants to get in on this good energy, you know? Yeah. I don't really like the association there between message in a bottle and that being card 15. I've never seen that when I looked at this card before, and I've looked at this card a lot of times. But it feels like there's an energy of temptation here. We'll look into it more. That's where that song came from. So today, a couple of songs were coming through, and the way I do songs is I just mention them if they come up in the reading, but it was that Bobby Caldwell song. I love it. What You Won't Do for Love. And whenever I channel a song, I always go to look up the lyrics because it enlightens me. You know what I'm saying? Like all the details of the lyrics, but also I didn't know all the lyrics, but he says, I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go. So the fact that he says, I searched to find a love within. This person has been searching spiritually for connection for meaning in their life. But with that Devil card, or the number of the Devil card, that 15, I feel like they may have been turning towards the wrong things to find meaning within, right? Not looking towards the divine, not looking within themselves, but looking towards exterior things, exterior pleasures, okay? Maybe substances, overspending, okay? Trying to find fulfillment in all the things that don't fulfill us. Because divine is really inviting this person to find meaning within. But see, that's why the Devil energy is coming through, because it's almost as if by looking for you, by searching for a connection with you, this person is tired of maybe popping pills, using substances, having sex with all the wrong people, overspending. And so now they want to come back to you. It says, got a thing for you, but I can't let go. So they've tried to let go. 11:11 on the timer. They've tried to let go, but they can't. But they try. This person feels addicted to you. That's another aspect of the Devil card. Feeling addicted. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some hard truths about this person. Well, they feel numb at the bottom of the deck. So whatever it is that they've been trying to nurture themselves with, whatever it is that they've been investing in, it has not satisfied them. Tell us the hard truths about this person that's coming back to the collective. Dependent. They rely on others and it's stopping them from claiming their own power. Yeah, strength comes from self-reliance. They can do it, but they just need to try. They're very dependent. So this is a person that might fall in line with some very codependent patterns within a relationship. Very codependent. Not finding their own value and sovereignty. They're scared of change. They have a fear of the unknown. It's stifling their transformation and blocking their path. Growth happens with discomfort or within discomfort. They need to take a deep breath and keep moving. And if this person is on the positive end of the spectrum for some of you, because, you know, just because what's coming out is negative doesn't mean that this is a negative situation for everyone. I feel like the timing might just not be right. You know? Because it is a lot of negative energy that's coming through. And that's not to say that this is an inherently bad person. But it feels like they haven't given themselves a chance to create their own transformation. They're looking to you for that. 13:33 on the timer. This is a person who constantly looks around themselves, to other people, other groups. I'm getting like 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. That can be a very healthy energy, but not if you haven't nurtured your own connection with the divine and your own sense of self. You got to look to yourself before you look to others. What else, divine? Yeah, numb. I feel like they've been numbing themselves, numbing their pain with all the wrong things. Or trying to numb yourself at all is like, you know, it's like, it feels like this person needs to feel the pain of either what they've done or what's been done to them, and allow themselves to grieve, allow themselves to understand what it is that they've been through and that they've done in their life. And then they can heal it. They don't want to feel it. So it's almost as if by seeking a connection with you, they're wanting to numb themselves. Which is basically they're just expecting you to be an extension of whatever other remedies they've been using. Whether it's substances or greed or whatever, you know. 14:44 on the timer. Anger, which was in reverse. This person is very frustrated by their own anger. They realize that they are angry. And they've been acting out of anger. Fury has consumed their energy and clouded their judgment. They need to reclaim control by directing their energy towards happiness instead of clinging to past wounds. They could be clinging to past wounds from their childhood, but then taking it out on you. Or wanting to, because you haven't allowed this person to do that. One more, Spirit. You've gotten this person out of your energy. Yeah, they're irresponsible. They dread the responsibilities that come with achievement. And it's sabotaging their progress. They need to confront their fear and start welcoming the potential for success. Basically, this person feels like a failure. And so they just kind of fall into a pattern of failure over and over and over again. Oh, one more was it. Social conditioning. They're making decisions and plans based on external expectations that don't serve their highest potential. Yeah, they care too much about what other people think. Which I'm getting that that's the reason why they mistreated you in the first place. Was because they didn't want to let other people know or realize that you were actually more powerful than them, which is how they see you. But they were so afraid of that. They entered a competition with you that you weren't even in. You weren't trying to compete with them, but they wanted to compete with you because they wanted to fool everybody into thinking that they were more powerful, that they were more advanced, that they were more everything. Because deep down inside, they were so afraid of what they saw in you. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. Let's go to the owls and see what's coming through with the tarot. Let's see what tarot is going to tell us. Thank you, Spirit. What clarity can you bring to this situation? To bring guidance to this beautiful being? The Magician. So that's the energy that you're in. Okay? You are a powerful manifester. But I'm seeing it from the negative end of the spectrum with this person where they want to be a trickster and they want to manipulate. This also could be someone who has used spell work in order to try to manipulate you. But see, okay, so there was another song that kept coming through today as well. And I had not heard this song. It had not been on my radar since I was listening to Nat King Cole tapes. Yes, tapes up in my bedroom when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I used to love Nat King Cole. And it's, oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Okay, so that song is kind of like an old spiritual, right? But it's about overcoming trials and tribulations, being victorious. Divine is letting you know that you are victorious. Also, if you've wondered, have you really conquered this conflict? Are you truly beyond this conflict, this competition that this person was trying to put you in? Absolutely you are. And everybody knows it. It's like, you may have been wondering if it's really true, but it's clear. It's coming through in the energy. It's coming through in that song. And it's true. You are victorious. But there's something about this energy that because they know that you're victorious, it's like, if you can't beat them, join them type of vibe, you know? So they know that they were trying to combat you and conquer you and defeat you and all of that. It didn't work. You are victorious, all right? Also, I feel like with the nature of that song where it's talking about Moses and the Israelites and Pharaoh, there could be an issue of ethnicity here, an issue of race. There are undertones or overtones of spirituality or religion, okay? So for some of you, race, ethnicity could be an issue, okay? Perhaps this person wants to be like you. Whatever your ethnicity is, whatever your race is, they want to be like you. Okay, that could be a fantasy of theirs. but also with spirituality coming through. This person has thrown spell work your way, and they know that you beat it. You're more powerful than whatever it was they were throwing your way to defeat you. And so because of that, because they couldn't defeat you, they want to align themselves with you now. Which makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. It's like this is a person who was doing all kinds of stuff, using all the elements against you, using your own environment against you. I'm seeing that you have a beautiful environment around you, like a beautiful home. You know, that card, no place like home. You might pride yourself in your home. And this person wanted to use everything possible against you. Even your own environment. For those of you that this is in a work setting, they wanted to use everybody and their mama against you. On every project, in every meeting, whatever opportunity it was that they had, they wanted to defeat you. And so now they want to align themselves with you. Just because they're scared of change. Just because they're afraid to do the work that they need to do to be sovereign and independent. What else, Spirit? Also, this is because they see your power to manifest. Because they see you as the magician. They know you're the real thing. Okay? What else, Spirit? Yeah. They see you as the Empress. You're in your beautiful, fertile, creative energy. This person has tried everything possible to look fertile. To look like, you know, they're creative. To look like they're really giving birth to some beautiful things. I'm getting that this person may have either faked a pregnancy or gotten pregnant for the wrong reason, you know? Maybe to trap somebody. Or if this is a male, they may have impregnated somebody just to look like, you know, they're the man. To sort of, what I'm getting that for the masculine energy here is if they impregnated someone, it was to mark their territory. Ooh. Me no likey. Me no likey, that energy. But this person has created life for a reason other than to just bring life into the world and to love someone and to nurture a life. They've definitely procreated for the wrong reason. To trap someone, to mark their quote unquote territory as they see it. It's disgusting. But here you are in your Empress energy, truly doing what you're meant to do in the Empress energy, being beautiful. You look good, okay? You're creative. I see passion flowing through you. And I don't usually see passion with the Empress, you know, but remember the Empress is all of the queens. So that includes Queen of Wands, and that's passion all day, okay? You're nurturing, you're abundant, you're caring, you're loving. And looking at this other person and why they've procreated, why they've given life, it was for selfish reasons, to look a certain way, to keep up with the Joneses, or to look like they're on point with their life. You know, it's like, oh, I'm turning 30, I better have a baby, you know, it's stuff like that. Whereas if you are a parent, I see you giving hugs. I see your hugs as like healing. Your hugs are healing. Okay, it's almost like you're doing healing work because your touch is so healing. I see you truly nurturing. I see you putting love energy into your food, or when you prepare food or drinks for people, you know, like even if you're just like making a smoothie or something like that, you're putting love into it, healing energy. I see you doing rituals when you're cleaning your home. Spreading good energy is like fairy dust follows you. It's really beautiful. And so that's your vibe. You do everything that you do with love and with passion and with a genuine desire to grow within yourself and to help others grow. That's always your purpose. That's always your purpose. You do everything with love. You live in a frequency of love. And that's what you spread. That's what you radiate. And that ain't what's going on with this other person. What else, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Moon, Strength, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. Yeah, so this is all the blessings that are coming to you naturally. Okay, Strength, Three of Cups. Happy unions, happy celebrations. But see, we've got this Moon here. And so this person, in trying to come back to you, they have a hidden agenda. See, you've got all these wonderful things coming to you anyway. You've already got strength running through your veins, love. Everything you do with strength. You've got happy unions, celebrations. You know, that was the first message that came through, was with No Place Like Home. It was like regeneration of your home space and just beautiful energy. Okay? Beautiful energy. Connectedness. You've got Ten of Pentacles here. So you've got a firm foundation regarding your finances, regarding your home and family life. And all of this goodness is coming to you because you have built a firm foundation. And you built it with the right materials. Okay? Because if the foundation ain't right, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing goes to hell. But you've invested properly and wisely. And then you've got Five of Wands here. So what this tells me, this is competition and conflict. So this person is trying to come to you with the illusion of wanting all the same things that you want. It's like they want to come to you and say, oh, I have a firm foundation too. Bullshit. Oh, I want strong, loving connections too. Bullshit. Oh, I have inner strength and power over my animalistic nature as well. Bullshit. Okay? They're trying to act like they have all of these things that you have ensured that you have. You've got it locked in. But they're presenting this illusion because they want to compete with you yet again. They want to get back in, earn your trust, and then bring conflict. And with this being Five of Wands, and I'm seeing these five energies with the five owls, they want to get other people in on this too, because you know that's their way. I get that this person doesn't work alone. See, some people can raise hell all by themselves. Okay. This is not a person who does that. They always need backup. Why? Because they're completely dependent on other people. Even when they attack, they always have a groupie. Okay, they always have cronies, flying monkeys. So I'm getting that this is a narcissist. All right, I'm getting that they want to use really dark manipulation. And it's something about, I keep saying, oh, and I just realized. So I was getting this vibe of like they want to use substances to persuade you. And I realized I was looking at a big goblet that I have for decoration. I used to use them on my table for candles, for floating candles. But they want to use alcohol or other substances to persuade you. This is, when I say that this is a dark manipulator, dark doesn't even begin to describe it, because really the energy they want to come in with is the Emperor. They want to come in whether they're male or female or non-binary. I don't care about their gender. They want to come in with toxic masculine energy, like an Emperor in reverse type, okay? They want to come in and they want to dominate you. Hell no. Hell no. Let's see, what else can we get on this? Oh, they're saying curiosity. Okay. Yeah. Divine, tell us what we need to know about this situation. You know something else? I just got a strong whiff of my perfume. And when I was putting my jewelry and stuff on, I always put perfume on before my readings. And my eyes went straight to my Salvador Dali perfume, which I have not worn in years. But, you know, he was a surrealist painter. And what's coming through is that you feel surreal to this person. You feel like a dream to them. And what makes them so angry about that is that they see you as a dream that they can never achieve without you. Especially since you're now victorious over them and their little tactics. And I'm not even gonna lie, they went hard on these tactics. It's not like they just threw some little, you know, they gossiped about you a little bit. No, this person has invested thousands of dollars in trying to bring you down. Like, while you were building your 10 of Pentacles for your future and for your legacy, this person was spending the 10 of Pentacles that they used to have to try to bring you down. That's why now they're broke. Because if they weren't broke, they wouldn't be so desperate to come to you looking for something, trying to get in on your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they see you here with your treasure island, and they want in on it. Because they lost their treasure island. They used to have access to everything that now you have access to. But they directed their energy in all the wrong things. Think of all the things they could have built with the wealth they had. They see you as a dream, and they want in on your dream. Big break. Yes, see, a major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. That's where they see you. They see your success. They're not blind. This is the one thing that they see clearly is your success. Everything else, it's hazy. Okay, they see illusions. But what they see clearly is your success. And they want in on it. Yeah, this person is so afraid of their consequences because they know that they tried to hold you back. They know that they tried to imprison you, and now they're in prison. For some of you, this is like for real. They're in physical jail or prison. And for some of you, this is this person is spiritually bound. I'm getting that in every case that's what's going on here. Because just by the sheer nature of the energy that this person tried to send you, all of that shit returns to a person. Okay? All of that chaos returns to them. Because of your success, I know that you didn't deserve this negative energy that they were throwing at you, you know? They weren't doing this to defend themselves. They were doing it because they hated to see your success. They were afraid of your success. I'm getting that this person got readings on you. They knew what was coming to you. And because you have been faithful to your progress and faithful to your connection with the divine, you're getting your big breaks. Look, notice I didn't just say big break. You're getting multiple big breaks, okay? They're going to keep coming because you are continuously dedicated to your path and purpose, your divine path and purpose. This person is so afraid of their consequences because they know they're coming. Fighting. They want to fight you, and this is right in alignment with that 5 of Wands. They just want to combat you. And that's the only reason why they're coming in, is to create tension and conflict where there is absolute peace. See? You have total peace with that no place like home card. You have peace and serenity, and they just want to, honestly, they want to fuck everything up. That's how this person operates. 3444. All of your building, all of your collaboration is protected. Just keep this energy out of it. Keep this energy out of it. Divine, are there any tricks that they might try to use to come in and, you know, is there anything that we need to know about regarding back together? That's what was just coming to me. Was that this person might try to enter your world through the energy of someone else? Like, I'm getting with the heavy spell work that this person has used. Let me go to energies of afflictions. This person may have used like some binding work or something like that to try to present themselves as someone else, you know, sending someone else to come to you that you wouldn't physically recognize as this person, but it's still the same energy because they have bound themselves to this person. Show us this illusion, Spirit. Please reveal this. Yeah, so curses. They're trying to come to you through curses. Oh, curses of separation. So there's something that they're trying to do regarding your divine partnership. A truly divine connection that you have with someone. They want to manipulate that and cause separation here. I'm getting that what they might be trying to do is attract someone, like separate someone from you who's truly meant to be with you, and trying to manipulate their view of you. I'm seeing puppet strings. Like they want to put someone that truly has love for you to have them like a puppet on a string. We rebuke that. They don't even have that much power over you. They have no power over you. They have no power over you or your love life. Okay? Yeah, they're using energetic attachments to try to do this. That's what they want to do, is create energetic attachments to people that you are connected to or who want to be connected to you. Like, let's say, for example, they know that there's someone who's interested in you, or they know of someone that you're dating or someone that you're in a relationship with. And so because they know that you're so powerful and they feel like, okay, well, I've seen the evidence. I can't get through to collective, but I'll try to get through to someone who loves them. I'll try to get through to someone who is connected to the collective. Okay. So when you speak protection over yourself, 3737 on the timer, Ashe. I think that popped up in the last reading too. That's 1010. This person's power over you is over, and they know it, and they're so upset about it. But when you speak protection over yourself, make sure that you also speak protection over all of your connections, your divine partnerships, your divine relationships, your projects that you work on, your finances, your children, your entire legacy. If you're a grandparent, your children's children, your entire bloodline, okay? Protect all of that with divine energy and any energies specifically that you work with, okay? Protect it all. Because what this person is trying to do is get through to you by a third party, okay? So not directly through you, but someone that loves you or someone that you love. Binding love spells. Yeah, this person is up to no good. And so what I'm getting is that they would try to bind themselves to someone that you love or something like that. But see, what they don't realize is that, yes, as powerful as your energy is and your protection is, which they have seen evidence of that, that protection extends to the people who are truly meant to be in your life. So if there was somebody that they were able to get to, first of all, this is a whole new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and you're feeling good. Okay, it's a new day for you. So whatever worked, perhaps, in the past, it can't work anymore. But what they need to understand is that the same protection that surrounds you extends to every divine being and every divine project and every divine thing in your life that is truly meant for you. So if they were able to infiltrate someone's energy, then that person ain't meant for you anyway. Okay? And basically they did you a favor by taking out the trash. So they need to understand that. And they need to go take a nap because they're wasting their energy. And they really need to be using all of this time and energy into fixing their life, into doing some of these things that Spirit has brought through that they need to do. Stop being scared of change. Stop being so dependent on other people. Stop meddling in other people's lives, okay? They need to get a life. They've been using binding energy rituals. This person is all about binding. It's so sick. It's so sick. But see, that's because they're dependent. That's why this person constantly is so obsessed with binding themselves to other people's energy. Because they are scared to become sovereign. They don't want to be sovereign. They're afraid to do life on their own, even spiritually. They're afraid to look for a connection with the divine because they're afraid that divine is going to be like, I don't want you. Nah. The reason they feel like that is because they know all the shit that they've done. They're afraid of what? All those consequences. That's why they're afraid to do the spiritual work that they need to do. Okay? But what they need to do, you can't do for them. Nobody can do that. They need to look within themselves. They need to cry. They need to take off all those 225 masks that they've piled on their face because they're so afraid to look at their true self. Look at themselves in the mirror. Assess all the damage. See all the ugliness that they have spread to so many people. 4111, taking all that information, taking all that data, and they need to sit there and grieve. They need to cry about all the shit that they have stirred up and be face to face with that because that is their reality. But they're so busy trying to latch onto you and remain involved in your world with all this binding bullshit because they're afraid to be alone spiritually. They're so desperate, 4141, for somebody else's energy, for somebody else's protection, because they know that they have done nothing to earn their own protection, to earn their own blessings. But guess what? They can turn it around. But they need to make some changes, okay? They need to stop with all this jinx stuff, okay? These hexes and whatnot. What's at the bottom of the deck? Generational wounds. Yeah, and see, they've got the pressure of their mama's and daddy's pain and grandpa's pain, and as we all have had, okay? Maybe they don't realize this, that we've all had to do this work. It's all here for us, okay? They're afraid of messing something up. They're so afraid of making a mistake. And they have to realize that life is not perfect. They're not here to create a perfect reality. They're just here to be real. Just be real. It don't have to be perfect. Okay. Whew. Ashe, Spirit. Let's see. Thank you, Divine. Let's get another word for you, because I'm just so excited about your big breaks. I'm so excited about the abundance that you have created for yourself. Yes, Spirit. What else is coming through for this beautiful being? You know, it's really sad to realize that you're surrounded sometimes by energies that don't align with yours. But what's coming through here is that with the hope of your situation, with the abundance of your situation, yes, you are surrounded by people who are digging and frustrated and hopeless. But despite that, you can be on cloud 9. That's what you deserve. That's what you've created for yourself. So Divine is being very real here, where they're like, yeah, you got people. And you know what? You've gone through this because Divine is preparing you with the success that you have coming to you and that you've already generated. You're going to encounter energies like this. Energies that are obsessed with you. Energies that are feeling hopeless and that are so focused on what you've got going on that they forget what they can manifest within themselves in their own lives. But they're just reminding you that this is your reality. Beautiful connection. Look at that heart and the cloud there. You have love both within yourself and around you. You have the gift of communication. I see that there with the clouds, with the air. There's beauty in your voice. There's power in your voice. Divine says, please don't forsake this gift because it is a key to your success. I'm getting more air energy here with your communication, your power of thought, your dreams, and your imagination too. There's so much magic that comes through you because of your imagination. Please don't allow any of this stuff over here, which might not change. You know, this energy that's trying to re-enter your world constantly, I would love for them to change, but they might not. But they can't take away from your blessings. They can't take away from your gifts. And Divine says to keep your vibe high. That's another message coming through this card. Remain elevated above all of the bullshit that you observe around you. Continue to speak protection over yourself and those that you love and all that you do and that you create in order to protect yourself and to protect this beautiful world that you have created for yourself. Okay? All right, let's close with an Archangel Michael card. Since we're talking about protection. All right, be a light to others. All right, you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Ashe. Nobody can take that away from you. And let's get another one. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through for this beautiful being? Open up to your spiritual gifts. This is card 21. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. Yeah, see, I get that with this cloud 9. It's like remain elevated. Rise above the BS. Okay? The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And with those hummingbirds there, I'm getting ancestral connections and protection. All right? Whenever I see hummingbirds, that's the ancestors coming through. Your ancestors are definitely looking out for you. They're protecting you. And they are sending you messages either through your dreams or through, it could be messages that you receive through songs or any other sort of synchronicities. They're giving you ideas that you can use to continue to expand your creative and artistic ideas, your endeavors, your creations. Okay? All right, beautiful being. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I'm so grateful that you tuned in. I appreciate you so much. And I love you. I wish you peace. I wish you joy and so many blessings. Take care.